We're back for another Geoguessr Daily Challenge. It is Thursday, May 28th. Back from a little bit of a mishap yesterday. Thanks. We got a tip in the comments. I gotta say, of course, I was aware there's more than one button that you can use on the keyboard to move. Sorry, Geoguessr. But both of the buttons you can move also have another function besides moving. So obviously the spacebar is a little bit more dangerous of the two. Of course, you also, if you're like me, you have a nice giant mechanical keyboard. It's really easy to accidentally press the spacebar. It's probably the most dangerous possible key that you could have to submit your guess. Anyway, we're gonna take matters into our own hands here and try not to have any mishaps today. Let's just jump right in. We don't even need any more preamble than that. Let's see what we got. First ball up is... All right. I'm going to say... Oh, man, we got this road again. What is this? Like Uruguay or Argentina, perhaps? That little thing with the white dashes in between the yellow. San Gregorio Polanco. Hey. Oh, Peninsula. That actually could help. Is this possibly... Does this even have a peninsula if it is Uruguay? Not really. We're just gonna check peninsulas real quick. Mar del Playa. Those are isles. These aren't like huge peninsulas, but that's more of a punta. Cabo. Huh. It better not be way down here, I don't think so. Alright. Well, San Gregorio Polanco Peninsula. Let's see what we got up here. Alright, 5. Paso. Others. For some reason I'm still... Let's just make sure. There is a 5 here. I don't see how Paraguay could possibly have a peninsula. Oh, here's the 5. And that goes right down here to old Montevideo. But what do we got over here for a 5? Perhaps nada. Oh, I do see a 3. I'm up here acting like I have all the time in the world. North, south, 5. Could it be on this lake? Does the 5 keep going, or does it originate in Rivera? Looks like it might originate in Rivera. Makes it not that long. North, south. We're cruising. Hey, Florida. What's up, boss? Not sure. Not sure. Ah, damn. I was gonna go up by the lake. Dang. I was like, I don't think there's like a peninsula, but shoot, that sucks. I felt low on time and I just wanted to get the pin down without scrolling back up and possibly, I don't know if you noticed, but like right before I put it down, I lost the 5 for a second. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be crazy to not even put it on the 5. So it's just like, all right, just put it down. Don't scroll around. Don't try to scroll back up. I don't even see this peninsula that they were so advertising anywhere. That's all right. That's all right. We still got 4,300. We're on track. Next one. Rua. Okay. So we're probably in Portugal. Right? Rua. Quite the vehicle there. Jeez. Oh, that shit said Alto, did it not? That's a curveball. Oh no, it said Pare. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, so that's actually... That makes a little bit more sense, actually. I was like, this is pretty... No offense to where it's going to end up being, but this is pretty, like... dirty and broken for Portugal. So, of course... If it's in Portuguese and we're not in Portugal... Piauí? Where's Piauí? Isn't that one of the... states? Yes. Alright, that's huge, actually. That's gonna get us at least in the right state. I don't know if that's the... if we can get a town name here, we don't have a ton of time. But we already know we're in the right state in Brazil. That's a lot more than you can usually be sure about. Not finding anything too good here, though. Beyond that. Camera sucks. Seems like it's, honestly, it seems like it's a reasonably sized situation here. Could we, oh, fuck. Where are the borders for this? That's so hard to see the borders. I think this actually goes all the way up into there. We go into Picos, or do we recognize any of these words? Could we possibly see one of these? Pedro II. I want to try to stay relatively central to Piauí, but honestly, that might be. This is all. Yeah, it was. That's all right. 4,200. I wish even more now. Wish we got more in that first one because we were more sure about the first one. Yeah, we never saw that town name, and it was smaller than I was hoping. It's alright, we're doing okay. Doing pretty good. Hadn't had a Brazil in a while. Jesus, it's not Iceland. But it sure looks like it. And I say it's not because of the bollard here. I don't know what bollard that is, but the Iceland one is pretty distinct. It's like, it's either yellow or it's not. That's not yellow, last time I checked, which was seconds ago. Oh, a national park in... probably either Norway or, yeah, I would say Norway, or I think just going on the cross to O, Denmark. But we're not in Denmark. It's not quite flat enough. So, National Park. What if we're not in Norway, though? Is that possible? Not really seeing the national park, which is scary. That should be extremely easy to find. Who else has the cross to O that would also have these huge mountains? Just spent a lot of time on that. We're cruising quick now. I want to find some secondary backup evidence if possible. Of course, national parks can be pretty remote, so we might not see anything for a while until we get to the park. I'm clicking like the Dickens here. Doing about 4 clicks per step. That just said tourist information. I hope it said 500 meters. That would be soon. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, we missed a sign. Come on, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Ah, Budka, Langvas Budka. Local food. Room for rent, you could get right in there. Damn. I'm nervous that we did not... Oh, here we go. That's a way better sign. Narvik. Okay, so we're just further up. Narvik's way up here somewhere. I have to get a bigger zoom. Here we go, National Park. Shit, what one was it? Sorry, we're in the reddish area. I don't think that was it. Oh no. National Park. That wasn't it either. Fuck, it was the... Oh no, it wasn't. Was it? No, it was way out here. Damn. Alright, we still got 4,200. Where was... Oh, there it is. Moislin. I couldn't remember the exact name. Well, it's actually a good thing I moved it closer. I was way up here for a second. And finding... Yeah. That's a scary place to guess if you're not sure. So I'm glad I found... Oh, there's another national park. Damn, too bad I didn't keep finding them. I would have kept pulling it further over. It was a good thing we saw that sign that said Narvik, so that we came all the way up here. So we got a little closer. Tough one. Well, not too tough. Ugh, that was probably... That felt so doable, right? Instead of scanning for a town, when there's millions of towns, we're scanning for a national park, and there's way fewer of those. Let's move on to round 4. Doing pretty good. What do we got? Oh, we got a truck. We got a truck. I wonder... We got Coca-Cola. I wonder if we're in, like, Guatemala. Oh. We got the scuba tube. What do you call that? The snorkel? I forget where the snorkel is. I have a feeling... Oh, what's that say? It says Kenya. Okay, we're not in Guatemala. LOL. Wow, we're in a little neighborhood. Kenya snorkel. Kenya snorkel? No, I don't have my license. All right, cool. Now I'll remember that forever. Forever, ever. Manchester United. Unga? Could we be in Unga? Turn left? No exit. Oh shit, there's no... Okay, we just came from there. Are we... This is hilarious. If true. Turn left, no exit. This is where we're at. I'm doing another lap, I don't care. Hot lapping. Clendini Road. Kenya's #1 flower. Shout out to them. If I ever see that at the store, which I probably won't, I'll pick up a bag. This might be one of the most diabolical spawns we've had. We've been stuck in some neighborhoods. We can't get out of this. This is cool. The Red Devils, the Devils, the Devils.
Don't mess with the devil, buddy!
I mean, we're in Kenya. If not for... Damn. Everybody's gonna be going off the same... Oh, national government. Doesn't help as much. I guess everyone's going off the same very limited information. Can we find something actually helpful? What is this spawn? Exit, turn right. Am I an idiot? This whole time we could have turned right? Yes. Yes, I am. Sorry, you know me, getting worked up about stupid shit like getting stuck and doing multiple laps in the same goddamn complex. They got national boards in here. How dry does this look? At least these people are pumped. Sometimes you're like, hey, have some national pride. You can't even figure out what country you're in. Like, these people are telling you without a doubt. Maritime Authority. Okay. Well, we're going to risk it for the biscuit. We go down here. Somewhere. They better, when they say maritime, they better mean maritime. And not this bullshit up here. Thank you. 4,900. Wow, that was right in Mombasa. I did kind of have the thought, like, with all of those, like, government buildings, maybe we should just drop it down there, but it didn't look like we were right in the middle of the biggest city. Not that we were right in the middle, but we were maritime. So I'm glad. Hey, all I said was, when they say maritime, I hope they mean it. They did. 4,900 points. That's really not bad. Last round. Whoa. What we doing? Wait, what are we doing over here? What is this? What is this? Where we at? Where we spawned into, huh? What is this? What is this? That shipping container could be from anywhere. I think the whole thing with shipping containers is they go from A to B. So that means we don't know if we're at A or if we're at B. That is not an EU license plate, I don't believe. Maybe that one guy got kicked out of the EU, though. You never know. Committing crimes. Could that be... There's like a little touch of color, though. And we have the truck. This is like a make or break right here. I'm thinking potentially Kazakhstan. Or is it Kyrgyzstan? Shit. Which I keep getting confused. So which one has the truck and which one has the roof rack? But I'm feeling Kazakhstan. I think. What we got here? Bomb chicken, baby. Put it in your belly, it's delicious. It's good to eat. It's kind of shit I say when I'm screaming through Kazakhstan. I almost said Pakistan. Not in Pakistan. How do I know that? Pakistan's not on Street View. Otherwise, man, it would be tempting. Just fire it, Pakistan. No looker. Oh boy, are we gonna even find a sign? If we do, can we read it? That's kind of the situation. Slow as hell. I'm gonna press enter. That's actually going pretty good, except we can't see if we're missing anything. Kazakhstan. How you tease me. Especially if you're Kyrgyzstan. We've gotten pretty lucky with very good guesses in big cities. This is going to be a tough one. Can we go this way? Yes. Get ready on the map even. Honestly, it looks pretty flat. I think Kyrgyzstan would look more mountainy, but I think... I don't know. This is a real tough one. The buildings are fairly... I think I'm going to go kind of up here. What's that 6 mean? Does that mean something? I'm so scared. Alright, not bad, not terrible. Should have gone more towards the middle. White pickup truck, so we at least got that right. We were quite near lakes. Ah, that makes sense with it being flat. Did I go to not flat place? It looks pretty flat. Okay. Oh, we missed gold, though. Damn, that... I don't know. I'm not even gonna complain, dude. We just got 21,000 on that. That was a pretty tough round, I actually would think, overall. And yeah, we gave away points on the first round. Honestly, the Norway one could have... How many did we lose on Norway? Let's go back. First round, I really genuinely feel like we could have gotten like 4,900 on the first one. So that's 700 points. Of course, could have. We didn't. Yes. Let's look past that for a second. We're dreaming. Brazil, that was about as good as I was going to get. I couldn't exactly figure out how to get in the middle of this state. It's kind of a weird shaped state. So we'll say that's about right. 4,200. This one, with just 10 more seconds, we got 4,200. Let's just say for like 4,600. That's already 1,000 more points. I felt like we could have got it. And then this one, it was going to be very hard. I actually was honestly trying to avoid guessing near the biggest city because it felt like we were a little bit more A, remote, and B, kind of more Europe influenced. It turned out to be right next to the biggest city. In fact, like almost immediately outside of it. which honestly kind of tricked us in Mombasa too. But that one we got 4,900. So overall, we might have gained a couple hundred here and lost a couple hundred there. We still got 21,000. That actually might have been our best score. We haven't done too much over 20,000. So no complaints there. Felt like I actually could have done it a little bit better even. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Questions, comments, concerns, tips, please. We'll see you next time.